Dictator Mbappe has gone too far now. We are seeing the birth of an actual global powerhouse. Mbappe right now has more power than all of the world leaders combined. Obviously, if you all know, and if you sort of follow football on TikTok, Instagram, the sort of meme culture around football, you would be seeing the new Dictator Mbappe trend going around recently, which is basically just poking fun at the fact that Mbappe seems to run every single club that he goes to. PSG, he had these guys on ropes the whole time he was there. If something didn't go his way, he's throwing his toys out the pram. I still remember that one time when he didn't get the ball and bro literally just started walking off the pitch. Could you imagine any other player anywhere doing that? And he went to Madrid and we thought we were going to see the death of Mbappe's ego. We thought he was going to get checked in line because he was now playing at the biggest club in the world. Well, my friends, we were horribly mistaken because Dictator Mbappe is back and he's worse than ever. If you so much as breathe in Mbappe's direction at Real Madrid, he's getting you out of the club ASAP. I mean, we saw what happened in the El Clasico last season. Mbappe is falling on top of Dani Ceballos. What does Ceballos do that summer? He leaves. In training recently, Camavinga playing with Mbappe's hair, messing with him. But Dictator Mbappe does not like jokes. And now we're seeing that Real Madrid are open to offers for Camavinga. Is that a coincidence? I think not. He is the embodiment and the epitomization of what player power is in the current age of football. I'm convinced with a snap of a finger, he could blow up the whole of Europe and there will be no football to be played anymore regardless. Him and the people in the crowd at the World Cup are going to be going ban for ban for how many people they can get down over the course of the tournament. We're going to see Mbappe one-on-one with a defender and they're all of a sudden just going to collapse on the field and he's going to fucking run to the goalkeeper and the goalkeeper's going to collapse as well and he's going to have an open goal. And am I the only one that's slyly starting to think that Real Madrid play better without Mbappe? Because I used to hear people say this and I thought they were absolutely bonkers because Mbappe was scoring every game, getting man of the match in basically every game that he played for Madrid. But this little period that he's been out has shown us that maybe Madrid are better off without him. And I have a theory. You know how these man, the physios at Real Madrid, were somehow performing the procedures on the wrong knee? Well, they clearly did that just to keep Mbappe out for more time. Because I'm telling you now, it's not a coincidence that Madrid beat Man City twice and then when Mbappe comes back, they lose to Mallorca. You're telling me that's a coincidence? No way. Maybe Mbappe really does drag the team down. His dictatorship on the pitch makes every single player fear him and crumble in his presence. So they can't play properly. Which is why he outshines everybody else because he's the only one that doesn't feel this immense pressure. You know when players step on the field with Mbappe, his own teammates just feel the force field on them and they feel like they're about to get sucked into the ground. That is the dark reality of playing with Dictator Mbappe because I know he would sacrifice half of his team if it means him getting 50 goals that calendar year. He doesn't give a toss about anyone. And look, if Mbappe, Dictator Mbappe really has that much power, if there's one thing that I want him to control, please just give Arsenal the Premier League title. Then after that, I don't care. He can single-handedly own every single club in the world and it wouldn't matter to me as long as he allows and gives Arsenal the permission for them to win the Premier League. Because knowing him, with how much power he has, he could just put Real Madrid in the Premier League and give them 100 points to start with. That's what sort of human we are dealing with right now. He's not even a regular human. He's a semi-humanoid creature compounded of toxic waste that has amounted into becoming a dictator of European football. And it's terrifying. It's terrifying. I just hope that somehow clubs can negate him at the World Cup or teams can negate him at the World Cup and we can work together as a team, join hand in hand to stop the dictatorship that is taking place at Real Madrid. He's like Eren in Attack on Titan and his dad is Fiorentino Perez. Perez thinks he's making the decisions, but realistically it's Mbappe pulling all the strings in the background. And my friends, all we can do at this point is pray and hope that he doesn't find us, because if he finds us then he's gonna exert his will on us and that is not a good thing for anybody. So my friends, join me as we pray and we fight back against these dark times in football. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking like that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, but that is all I have time for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, don't actually care, just give it a thumbs up anyway. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you hype the video as well, please. I'm trying to get to 1k subs and that's all I really have time for. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you and take care and peace.